What the fuck? 3.
What the hell is going on?
If it keeps blowing up, then we're screwed.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show that stars two assholes.
Alright, so I sound like Spider-Man from the beginning of Amazing Fantasy. Alright, so you're probably thinking,
Bang, bang, bang. Wow.
well, that was shit.
I'm wearing a 5-gun shirt.
You see these idiots right here?
Alright. Read 0.5.
5. Yeah.
Is good?
Something popped and everything in my room turned off. A fuse blew and I don't know what caused it.
Let's get nuts.
Good riddance.
Yeah. Alright, he's right this way. Oh my god, I can't take this anymore.
Oh, shoot. I gotta get rid of that. Okay.
Fuck you, Bruce.
Our cast. The old quit.
Oh, dude.
Hey, we have to start the scene now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and action.
What? What?
Hello, Red&Blue Productions.
Hello, Red&Blue.
And that's all, folks.
Okay, Chris, so we just thought of doing the documentary right now.
Yes, the Red&Blue biopic.
Okay. What do you currently think about this documentary right now?
I think we have a lot set in store for it. Quirky and hopeful and creatively, and we're gonna bring a lot of heart to it.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Initial reaction, we got it.
What the hell just happened? This feels like the Batman sitcom now.
I was always a creative person. I loved comic books. I loved stories.
Hello, brother. What do you want, Loki?
I always loved doing this and telling stories from the bottom of my heart.
I remember making like my first real film would have been like a Lego Batman 2 ad-libbed 40-minute improvised piece of crap.
Sir, please no, put me down.
Minecraft was always the way to get those stories out accessible. My friend and I did jotting out ideas, just playing around, but we always looked at these maps of pop culture stuff we liked. Ghostbusters was one of them, and we saw this guy who
Hey guys, what's going on? Little Red Slime here.
did the firehouse, like exactly. My friend showed me this, I was like, whoa, like he must have copied that.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new Let's Build. Today we are building the Ghostbusters firehouse that everyone's been after.
I totally copied that. I was 13.
My friend, Red&Blue Productions, contacted this guy in the comments and was like, oh yeah, like I like this, yada yada yada. And then from there, little did I know, this guy in the comments was gonna be Madison.
Hi, it's Chris. I can't get to the phone right now.
Call him a second time, remember?
And then from there on, I remember Chris started doing these storyboards and would do these synopsises. And then I remember a point where we started taking it a little bit more seriously. We thought, you know what, we could do it.
That's a lot of crap, and you know.
So we decided to get any number of friends we had at the time.
And action.
Yeah. If you guys want me to say again,
He loved Batman as much as we did, and he showed us this map him and his friend had been working on for the last, maybe 3 years of the Batcave. Him and his friend had built the Gotham City, right out of the comics, and it was, so impressive, and so we put our forces together, and
We would get in calls with them, and we would tell them to load up their Minecraft account, and
Okay, stop.
we would expect them to sit in a call for upwards of 8 hours in the late hours of the night while we were all, 13,
You gotta do that. I said,
had school in the morning. But that didn't stop us, and we didn't care.
from there, our storytelling abilities came forth, and we were like, hey, why don't we make some little, episodes or, skits and stuff? And from there, we started acting out the scene some more, and
Harvey, no.
we're, writing them down in our DMs, but little did we know, that was the start of our films.
Two-Face has to tell Tim about his parent like he killed his father.
Wait, stop for a sec.
When we start a Red&Blue production, if we're doing let's say we're doing Batman or Spider-Man, right then and there, before I start writing the story, I wanna, even if I've read the characters, and if I'm already familiar with the material, I wanna jump back in it and work with ideas old and new. When I'm writing a story, I think about the characters at the beginning. Where are they gonna be from point A to point B? Even though I'm the main writer of the script, Madison will still be heavily involved in the story as I am. So let's say, throughout the day, I'm brainstorming ideas, they're popping in my head, like I'm falling asleep, oh my god, I'll send it to Madison, we'll talk out the story ideas, and then we'll go from point A to point B there.
So we'll get in a call real late night. Chris will have already written the script.
Well, like, as I'm writing, like, I'll send him, like, character designs and for, like, the art direction, and then he'll design that as I'm writing the script, and we'll visualize it.
We move to the stages of doing the skins or the model designs, and we'll pre-visualize them on screen, how they'll look in scene. Then we'll move over to the filming process of it, which back then was using body actors.
Film me.
Film me.
And film me and Kevin. I'm right here. Chris, get the bird ring out of your hand. Actually, no, Chris. Jump in when, Okay, Kevin.
Now we can afford to use Blockbuster, which is a mod that is extremely handy. Using this mod, we can basically have everything in scene all at once without needing any actors besides me on Minecraft and how late we're willing to stay up. So we'll begin filming. And usually with the filming, we'll tend to stay up pretty late into the night, often into the next morning, and try to go several scenes a day. After all the clips have been filmed, we then move on over to the editing stage.
I'm gonna edit now for like 8 hours.
Which often is the quickest, but also has to be the most delicate. With the editing, we go in several stages, first starting with, after we get a first draft together, we tend to put the music in, put the sound effects in, but usually it starts with just the lines and the video. And then we move over to the rendering process and just hope my little poor computer can render.
By the time the credits roll in each of our productions, I want the viewer to take away a lesson they can apply to their everyday lives. Maybe see a little of themselves or what they're going through in our characters.
After it's rendered, it moves over to the uploading stage where we have to title and put the description and make the thumbnail as well.
Give me a second.
So your speed to 0.5.
So do you remember your first Minecraft film you made with Madison?
That was so long ago, I don't even remember.
What was your... So how did you find the MC film team?
I had found it on a voice acting website called, like, Casting Call, right? And
You prefer Casting Call? So what did you enjoy most about the first season of The Outbreak?
Well, what I enjoy mostly in The Outbreak is the atmosphere of the film team.
What is, like, your least favorite part of, like, the whole filming process?
It's also the actors. It's both my least and most favorite part.
Your favorite part in the making of it, or even like the whole show?
I think I like how simple it was, just like how like fun it was to film.
What is your favorite part about Red&Blue? Like, what do you enjoy?
Because it's just different. Like, I've seen a lot of Minecraft films, but just something about this is different, and I actually enjoy watching these.
Can you tell us a little about the time playing Sora and your experience on New Voyages?
Well, I mean, that was a long time ago, man.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Red&Blue Productions here, and today we're doing a little bit of a casting call.
Hi, my name's Ethan. I am a voice actor for Red&Blue. I have been Penguin and Batman.
You may refer to me as the Penguin these days.
And Damon in Outbreak.
Zero isn't safe.
I have been friends with Madison and Chris for a while. It all started out in the during, I want to say 2019 when we started doing The Outbreak.
God.
I was in a Discord server and that I was a part of, like a voice acting guild type of thing, and I saw a post for an audition for a Minecraft Machinima.
I was very interested in the Minecraft Machinima stuff. Like I watched a lot of Machinima videos, and one day I watched. I think it was Batman Horizon. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay him a visit.
Come back in one piece, sir. I do worry.
So a few years ago, when I first found Red&Blue, my first thoughts were honestly it was first motivation. I'm pretty sure the first thing I saw was like the 5-gun screenshot that Red posted, and honestly I saw that, and me and my friend, I was like, yo, this looks so dope. So I DM'd Red and I was like, yo, what is this about? And I was waiting for 5 Guns to come out, and honestly, I think to this day it's still my favorite machinima.
What brings you here? Well, that's what I'm here to find out, sir.
I was just trying to find projects to do, and this project really enticed me, mostly because I already had a lot of practice doing a New York or Brooklyn accent for some time, and I wanted to go and just see if I'd get lucky and get chosen. Honestly, I did not have a lot of hope because there was a lot of applicants for that role. If I remember correctly, around maybe like 200. And so, yeah, I just one day opened my email and it told me that I got the role.
My name is Enzario. Peter Enzario. Came to the States to live the dream. Well, boy, did I live the dream.
I first found out about Red&Blue 4 years ago whenever I met Madison, whenever we first started dating. He showed me the channel. It was right around the times whenever 5 Guns came out, and I was just blown away by the project. It was so original.
I would say the coolest thing about Red&Blue is just an outlet for freedom and for fun, and just a break from cold hard reality.
I think it's the way we utilized Minecraft from a simple game to a whole film set, basically. Like, we made use of it into something that it's not, and it's astonishing to me.
I'm gonna say the original Flash one that we did was pretty, I don't know. I have good memories from the whole process of making it. I think that was my first project with you, if I remember correctly.
Central City Police Department, put your hands up!
There was one where it was me and Mary Jane, but we're in like a diner.
I'll just pay the check.
No, MJ, it's okay. I got it covered.
No, Peter, come on. I got it.
No, MJ, I got it.
It was just, cool to just be Peter Parker and not Spider-Man, like, in that moment.
And I've honestly never had more fun with it. There was a time during Outbreak where, they actually had to have someone film my part for me because I wasn't able to be there. Shout out Elkrid.
I'm gonna put my phone right next to my mouth so you can all hear me. Let's get this over with.
And it was because Madison and Chris really wanted me to be a part of this, but they didn't want to get rid of me, even though there were some difficulties, and they were patient with me enough to let me record from my phone and let someone body act me. Before we did the whole like film looking stuff, but when we were still doing the first person, which was so much fun. I've never had more fun doing anything than filming those from my bathtub in my hotel room in Florida.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and action.
My favorite body acting memory would have been one time when we were filming. The session was just off the rails, people weren't listening to direction, and we'd already been filming for several hours, and I remember everyone just started screaming and things amplified. I remember throwing my mouse at my monitor because nobody was responding, and it was, oh yeah, boy do we not miss body acting.
We were filming a circus scene in Batman Horizon, the original body acting stuff, and there was this trapeze jump, and I was playing Dick Grayson, and I couldn't make the jump. And every time I couldn't make it, everybody was like, Chris, go, Chris, go, Chris, go. And it was more pressure to make the jump, and it was hilarious, because every time they'd be like, Chris, go, Chris, go, Chris, go. And it just miss the jump.
Because I really those kind of live acting sessions were so fun.
Jared, okay, I need you to like do like a shaking head no, like a very light like no.
But honestly, just every time you guys reach out and are like, "Hey, we got this part. Would you like to do this?" Always means a lot, and it's always something that I remember.
The first time I saw or heard about you guys was on Casting Call Club, and then I looked through the stuff that you had done up to that point, and they were, one, it's really cool to see properties that I'm already familiar with, even if it's a different spin on it. Like I don't have to learn like who's Ted, who's Jimmy, like I know who Batman is, I know who Riddler is.
What have you done?
I did it, Bruce. I finally did it.
I feel like what you guys bring is yourselves. You guys have such a different style. Like the way you guys film, the story, the writing. Like I think everything you guys do is so artistic. Like it's a Red and Blue project when the skins, obviously Red has his own style with them, so they always look pretty good. The models you guys use, the BSL shaders, the texture pack, like from all that stuff, it's cool and it's just different. You don't see many people doing even the non-original stuff you guys do. Like no one's really doing She-Hulk, no one's doing Blue Beetle, Machinima. So it's always original, and if it's not like an original character, you guys bring your own twist to it.
Usually my ideas for scripts come from, I've watched a movie or I've watched a property, and that brings me inspiration to do my own twist on something, or just generally you get more ideas.
I finally got the mods to work on my grandma's very, very, very crappy HP desktop that she had. So that way I could finally do my own mods after I got back from Florida. And me and Madison were so happy about it that him and I just sat there and just messed around. We just shot each other with the gun mods for Outbreak, and then just blew a bunch of stuff up. It was a great time. And the following night we also recorded, so we quickly rebuilt everything.
No, imagine the third time it blows up, that's when you fucking run.
Yeah.
My favorite part is like just shooting, having some fun, and of course working on stuff that are very, very cool.
I realized that it is a very interesting take on animation in general. I've seen Minecraft animation before, but something to be almost accurate to the source, such as in the Batman Red Lie.
Just going through the process of recording the lines and seeing it all come together was really fun, and seeing the final project was the best part. It's probably my favorite project.
I do remember when I did that audition, I was like, that just felt good. Sometimes you do an audition for something and you just feel like right for it, even if you're not picked. But when you're picked, of course, it's like the best case scenario. So it just felt, I don't know, it kind of felt like I was coming home.
It was so much fun. I'm so happy to be still a part of everything with these guys.
For the future, I would hope I'm continuing this, and my passion has been storytelling since I've been a child, and all throughout my childhood, I showed my love for stories, and I want to continue that till the day I die.
I think we can really expect more innovation, more inspiration, and just more quality standards. We're always trying to get better and better, and I think that'll be the track record.
Bruce, what happened to Harvey? He's running for mayor. It's like,
I got in bed with all the ugly face.
Guys, take it seriously.
Chris, you were laughing too.
Very
sad what happened to Batman! Okay.
Jim,
it's a shit. What was that, Bruce Wayne? What did you say?
3, 2, 1, action.
Ah! Jim, it's a shame is what happened to Harvey Dent.
What even happened, Bruce?
I can't. Jim, it's a shame what happened to Harvey Dent.
What even happened? I can't do this.
I'm sorry, that was not intentional.
And action.
Ow! What the hell?
You can expect everything you love and more, but dialed to 10. A lot of new creative outlets, a lot of new creative opportunities, and new and same old stories to spice up everything. About that last part.
For the future of Red and Blue, I think you can always expect more motivation, more innovation, more exploration, more... No, that's so bad. With the future of Red and Blue, I really think you can... With the future of Red and Blue, With the future of Red and Blue, I think we can expect more motivation, more... Fuck, what the hell am I doing?
Action.
Shut up!
Sorry, I have tuberculosis. Give me a second. Wait. I need one. Super soapy water.
I know them listening to this in the editing bay are just going to hear me say super soapy water and then just hear the wheeze that I emitted.
Are you okay?
It's,
The zombies there are kind of a problem, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like this.
Lo-fi. Do the lo-fi nod, you know? You know, like the girls doing like the lo-fi? Okay,
Imagine like people talk like this in real life. I would probably...
Chill beats to record to. Okay. Alright.
I don't know. I have fond memories of that. The kind of janky setup was just something I really appreciate.
Yeah, the body acting back in the day. It was just I can't believe we got that project done in one night. Like, it was crazy.
Can I go like this?
That looks awesome. Alright.
When you're like 5 questions, I'm thinking 5 guns. That's funny. It wasn't meant to be that.
Yeah, no, that was quite the coincidence.
Wait,
Robin, you need to go.
Wait, cut. I was trying to...
Like this, right here.
Yeah.
Like right here.
And that's a little bit interesting because it's the same person, but it's a less seasoned Spider-Man. Like there's nothing beats the classic Red and Blue. That's sort of like what I think is like the prime Spider-Man, adult Spider-Man.
Iconic line.
Robin's getting the body. Let's get out of here now.
Cut.
So watching Five Guns and like having be in that old setting, you know, like 1940s, 1930s, things like that. It was just honestly, it was just everything I could want from it, and it was just so exciting to see in it, and even inspired one of my own projects later down the line.
Yep. Goodbye!
When you said it's the dad from Kung Fu Panda, is the kind of the one you're going for. So the panda dad, and he's just jolly all the time, and that character just makes me happy.
Oh no.
Hey, Ace.
Sir,
No! Good God.
These two guys are very, very good at making videos very originally, like Batman, Spider-Man.
Woohoo! What is this idiot doing?
I have no idea.
Until then, see ya, man.
Oh, fucking hell.